Oh, yay, it's nighttime. I dislike the nighttime. It's fine. We'll get over it. Welcome on in to ATS. How y'all doing? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. As you may know, I'm doing my best. How do I get out of here? Maybe I go around here. Is that a pipe? What in oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Cool. I'm a little disappointed because as you may know, I'm trying my best to unlock as many new cities as I can. And last time it said that we should have got Joplin, but then at the end of the day, Joplin was not to be found. Oh, here we go, which made me sad. And then I thought I was gonna get Lawton or Lawson, something like that, and it also was not found. But this one, theoretically, we're going from Dodge City to Cheyenne, which are two cities we've been to. Theoretically, we should. Great, now there's a train. This is a great. Oh shoot. I thought I was pressing the brake, but I was in fact pressing the gas. Theoretically, we should discover 2 new cities on this trip, which is very exciting. And we got a bit of a longer trip than the last 2, I think. And we're transporting some used packaging. Not gonna lie, guys, it's been a busy couple weeks, and I am getting tired. And it feels like we're just always gonna be busy. October is about to start, and in October I have my normal Saturday volunteer shifts. Plus we have whatchamacallit, extracurrics 2 days a week, for multiple hours on some days. And then also I'm starting to volunteer on Wednesday. I'm gonna be a store sub for the entire month of Wednesday, the entire month of October. Every Wednesday I'm going to have a set shift to help do some coverage. So that'll be interesting. It's also interesting because Wednesday the littles get out early. Oh shoot. Oh, I thought I heard the train thing coming down. I was like, oh, I'm screwed. But I think it was just in the music I'm listening to. Are you kidding me? You know, fine. We're just gonna go then. I rolled too hard. But anyways, so the littles usually get out of school early, so Azrael's gonna drop me off, and then he'll go pick up the littles, and then they'll come pick me up together, I assume, when I am off. So that'll be interesting. I get to meet a new person. I think I met him when I was training, because I think I did my training on Wednesday. So I think it'll be cool. Listen, here's my thing. I just wanna putter around. I'd rather not do. You were supposed to yield to traffic, just saying. I'd rather not. I know I should move over so they can merge. I'd rather not run the till because I just find that boring. I'm like always been like a logistics and like structural kind of person. So like I'd rather sit there and make the shelves look pretty and put out books and whatnot. Although, like, here's the thing is every single category has a category owner. So that person is specifically in charge of the books in that area. So, like, you can't just be like, oh, let me go get books from this section and put them out, because, like, they got their strategy. So, but, you know, I can make them look pretty. So there's that. But yeah, so that's definitely gonna be, we're gonna be busier. I've also been doing a lot more crafting and like sewing and stuff, which brings me joy for sure, but it takes time. I've got like a huge stack. I was talking about it recently. I've got like a huge stack of projects. I would say, let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10. I think I have 10, 11. I think I have 11 things that I want to sew. It's some of them are small. It's like 4 are like pen holders, 4 are little wallets. 1 is a book sleeve. 1's a bucket hat. 1's a scrunchie, so that's gonna be super easy to match the bucket hat. And then the final one is a tapestry thingy. So the littles have lofted beds, and I had tapestries forever. I had 2 tapestries. One's like a pink sparkly into marble, which totally goes for one of the littles, baby A. And then baby B is more into like moody and stuff. And I had one, it says Stay Wild Moonchild on it, and it's got like clouds and trees and stuff. But here's the thing, they used all caps except for the L's, so instead it looks like it says Stay Weed Mooncheed. Anyway, so what I did initially, we had put them up so that they could have like privacy under their desks, but they like fell down right away because we tried to using like 3M hooks and they're just butts, whatever. I don't know. I think it was I didn't want to stick to the metal of the the metal of the bunk bed. So what I did because baby A was like, I don't want my bunk bed anymore. Why did you get this for me? It's the worst thing ever. After like literally being children, right? After literally being speechless and so excited about it for so long, suddenly one day she decided, I don't want it. And I think the reason she decided she didn't want it is because she started doing gymnastics, and I think she wants to do flips in her bed. And I like brought that up with Azurite, and he's like, well, she's gonna be in for a rude awakening. But anyways, in an effort to be like, hey, maybe you still want to keep this, because baby B loves hers, I took the tapestry, the Stay Weed Mooncheed, I cut it in half and I sewed it, and then I sewed loops onto the top of it that could attach to the slats that hold the mattress up. And then baby A was like, oh, can you do that for me? I was like, well, if you were keeping your bunk bed, like, I'm totally fine with doing that for you, but I'm like, I don't want to cut this up and then you, in like 2 days, you decide you don't want it anymore. I'm like, that's just gonna break it. It's just gonna wreck it. And she's like, okay, understandable. So a couple more weeks went past, and then she finally went, hey, can you do that for me? I'm like, so are you gonna keep your bed? She's like, yeah, I really like it. I just don't like the ladder. That's her biggest issue. She doesn't love the ladder. So I was like, well, we can see if there's like something we can do, like figure out a way to like attach stairs or something. I don't know. But so I need to do that. And the reason I haven't done it is just because it's a pain to do, because of the fabric. I either need to like hem it, or it's so eerie, I love it, or I need to use pinking shears, which I have pinking shears, so like that's fine. But pinking shears are just such a, like, you can't just like, I have sewing scissors. I love my sewing scissors, and I love my pinking shears, let me tell you. But I also have like a rotary cutter, which makes life so much easier. But because of the way that the seam is, again, if I cut it with that, I would have to double hem it. Or if I use my pinking shears, I can just cut it. But then it's like a pain. Is there a cop here? I don't think there is. No, we're good. Oh, we weren't even speeding because we went up a hill. Perfect. So I've been like putting off doing that. Maybe tonight. So it's like 1 a.m. I'm getting pretty tired. I think I need to eat something and probably go to sleep. But depending on how I feel, maybe tonight I will at least cut it. And then the pinning takes forever because these are like 4 or 5 feet like high. So like, yeah, that takes a bit. But yeah, so I've got a lot of sewing projects to work on. I'm going to try to work on some tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. Anything up here that we're gonna hit? No. But I also like, I feel like I've been getting behind with my content. I mean, case in point, it is September 28th today, currently, right? I've recorded, this is my 3rd ATS that I've recorded today. It'll probably be my last because I'm pretty tired, like I said. The first one that I recorded has to go up on the 29th. So I still need to edit that. Fortunately, tomorrow is Sunday, and these are relatively quick to edit. I mean, I guess technically today is Sunday because it just turned. So like I got time, but I got to get my schedule up too. I just like, yeah, I'm having, I don't want to say time management troubles, maybe issues, but we'll get there at some point. Whoop. Oh, shoot. Could have been bad for everybody involved. Mostly for that person because like, and also for me. Honestly, I was going like 90 and head-on collision. That's 100% damage off the bat. But yeah, so I just like, yeah, I've just been, is this a cop? Or do you believe it is? What if I just do this? There we go. Could have gone better. I forgot that if you commit a crime in front of a police officer, the fine is double. And so I was like, 250, that's fine for the wrong way. But I guess I was in that lane for too long. You used to be able to drive on the wrong side of the road for longer without having issues, but now they've really kind of, it was a couple months ago, they really kind of were like, no, if you are in this other lane, ticket. Which is lame. I'm just saying. But yeah, so I just like, there's like a few things that I've been thinking about that I need to do. One, I need to stop doom scrolling because sometimes I'll climb in bed at like 1 or 2 in the morning and I will scroll until 5 in the morning, sometimes later. It's weird. Okay, so like it's so crazy after, you know, not sharing a bed with anyone for ages, right? And then even like with Azurite, it, you know, it's like long distance for a long time. Now I find, so he works graveyards, and I find that the nights that he works graveyards, I'm like less inclined to go to sleep. And so oftentimes I like won't go to sleep until 6 because I know that he's going to be home in like 45 minutes or something from work. And so like that's something that I realize it and I've clocked it, but I just need to kind of get over it and just go to sleep. So like tonight he's working, so I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna record this and then I'm gonna go make myself something to eat. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to decide if I want to I need to look at, so I want to make some shredded chicken, but obviously I'm gonna sleep. But like here's the thing, like if say I throw it in at 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not gonna be up at 8, 9, 10, 11. Is 9 hours on low in the crock pot too much? Which I highly suspect it is. So maybe what I'll do tomorrow, because I think I'll try to get up at 11 so I can let Azurite get some sleep. We have one of the littles right now. The other one stayed with their mom this weekend, but we have one of the littles. And obviously when they are here, they do need care and attention. They're still young enough that like you can't just be like, yeah, figure it out. So we need to feed them stuff. So like I figure if I get like around like 11 or 11:30, then I can send Azurite into the bedroom so he can sleep, and then I could theoretically, I just feel like it might be a little rough to try to do that. Because if I put it even on high, like it's usually around like 3 to 4 hours. So that's 3. I gotta start doing my makeup. Maybe I'll wait till Tuesday. You know what? Honestly, I should wait till Tuesday. I'm a little, yeah. When did we buy it? We went shopping on Thursday. Yeah, we got chicken in the fridge that I need to separate and freeze some of it. But I was like, I don't want to freeze it until I pull it for that. But I think what I'll do, maybe tomorrow I'll separate it. I'll keep out what I want for the shredded chicken. And then we'll throw that in on Tuesday, or like even maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But like, anyways, I got so distracted. So I want to stop doom scrolling at night. So I want to start reading more at night. I just actually got, there was a Harry Potter fan fiction. That is in fact a cop, isn't it? Okay. We're going to do what has to be done here. It's the only way. Gonna get a ticket anyways. Yeah. How unfortunate that there was a cop there with a car pulled over. Dang. Anyway, we tried and we failed. Oh, we need to slow. Man, well, okay, we just need to not. Okay, it's fine. stop doom scrolling, read. There was a Harry Potter fan fiction called Manacled that came out as like Harry Potter cross Handmaid's Tale. It was really quite enjoyable. The beginning of it was really hard to get through, and then it like picked up, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm here for it. So anyways, the author of that ended up getting traditionally published and changed it to Alchemized, I believe is the name of it. And I picked it up because I was like, I'm very curious to see what the difference was. I read Manacled for free, which is nice. Alchemized technically I got for free because I got a gift card for Amazon, and I picked it up up there for my Kindle. So, oh shoot, okay. Oh my god, for a second I looked at the gas and I missed the yellow thing beside it. I was like, oh my god, I have no gas. Anyways, so I want to like read that and stuff, and I've got a couple of graphic novels I think would be good. I'm also reading The Iron Daughter, but I kind of got stalled on that, so like and then I just, if you've been around, I got like 20 bucks the other day from the bookstore and from the clearance event that we just had. So anyways, so I want to do that. So that's part of it. And that is part of this plan. Because if I read and then go to sleep, like even if I read, like I'm going to read a chapter, and even if I go, oh, I'm going to read one more, at least I can be like, okay, like good. Because I find with doom scrolling, I'll be like, I'm just going to keep scrolling until I find a funny TikTok or this or that. And like, it's just not, it just ain't it. So I think if I read, that'll make a difference. And then I can start getting up earlier, and then that will make a difference. And then plus with all the activity we've been doing with going for the walks and going to the gym and stuff, I think over time it will all kind of course correct itself. Like I'm still probably gonna be going to sleep at like 2 in, don't get me wrong, maybe 3, but 3 is better than 6 a.m. And like if I go to sleep at 2 in and I wake up at 11, that's like 9 hours of sleep, or 8 if it's at 3. So like I think that's like reasonable. And then I can use that time, because this was always my goal, was to, the littles get out of school I think at 2:30, so was to use the time between when I wake up, say 11 and 2, to do crafts or various other things. Like obviously I can't record because Azurate's usually sleeping because of those graveyard shifts. He usually stays on like a decently nocturnal schedule, but also if we're going to the gym while the littles are at school, like I'll have to wake up earlier anyways. But I'm gonna skip it. It's a $700 fine for skipping it, but I think also there's a huge line, so gross. But I think I might be kind of right at that point where I'm going to get a larger fine for the damage of my vehicle. And I don't want to wait that long anyways. But yeah, so I think like that's the plan. I can do stuff on my computer while he's sleeping. So my computer's set up in the bedroom, his is in the living room, because it made the most sense, because I feel like because I do a lot of recording, and also because I do more streaming days wise, and also I start earlier. I start at 7 when the littles are still awake, whereas he starts at 9 after they've gone to bed. So it just kind of makes sense for it to be like that. But that being said, like obviously I can't record while he's sleeping, because that'd be rude. Unless, like, I mean, theoretically, if I recorded something like I did a Naiad playthrough where I didn't talk at all, like that could work. But typically, I don't even like turning on my computer, even though like he used to have his computer in his room and he slept with it on like fully. I turn off my computer every night because I like the darkness. So like I can turn it on, I can work on it. I just like prefer not to. And so that's why like I have my little sewing corner out in the living room, which is nice. So like I can work on those things, or I can like clean the house, or I can do meal prep, or like eventually I hope to start getting back into writing again, because I love writing. But I think also like, I don't want to say like is that another cop that we're gonna have to hit? No, I don't think it's a cop. I don't want to say like my creative juices have stopped flowing, but I feel like, you know, the world's been a little bit rough the last, you know, couple years. Oops. Oh, sorry, bud. I wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to hit the car. My bad. Truckers unite forever. Yeah. Let me high five you as I go past. I'm quite tired, so I'm gonna blame me being tired on hitting that. I'm not making good life choices. But yeah, so like I got so much stuff to do. I have some frogs that I started making like a month ago, 2 months ago probably, that I have not finished, and they're so close. I have like 4 that I need to sew their tummies on, and I just have to do the mouths for them. That's all I have to do. Given sewing tummies on is like the most tedious thing because it's all hand sewing. But I need to make those, and I want to make more because, you know, eventually I would like to sell them. It's not a thing that I can do right now, but you know, eventually, and I think that'd be cool. Yeah, and I've got a couple of cross stitches going and stuff, so we got creative juices flowing in that regard. And I think what I was getting at before I hit the truck is I think reading more will also help the brain path do the things. Not the English. My eyes, we're drooping eyelids. I was hoping to record 4 today, but I just don't think it's feasible. I'm gonna. I mean, I guess the last couple days are probably catching up to me. Oh no, so many swear words in that song. We skipped that one. You know, I could let me know in the comments if this is something you'd be interested in. I have a widget so that when I play music on stream, people can see what I'm playing. I could also put it on here. If it's something you'd be interested in, let me know, because I can easily just throw it above the information on the right hand side there. I wasn't even holding the steering wheel that whole time. I just haven't put it there because I'm like, would it make it too busy? But if it's something people would want to know, like if you're like, hey, we like your music, I could do that. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's an Etsy, there's a thing. Did we even discover any islands? What? Did we even discover any cities? Because like we were supposed to. And I feel like we're getting real close and we haven't come across anything. Speaking of islands, I talked about it, I think, in the last ATS, but I started playing Animal Crossing New Horizon again because I got Switch 2 when they came out. And I'm like, this is perfect. I can play with my Switch 2 and doesn't matter if like it won't delete my island on my Switch 1. But honestly, even if it did delete my island, it's fine because that was in fact an island that I was like having a crisis over. I had like done so much work and I'm like, no, I hate it. And I started redecorating it, or I started flattening all the terraforming I'd done. So it's fine. I've really been enjoying it. We had like a couple extra streams lately because of we did a frogathon to celebrate my partner anniversary thing, and they unlocked extra streams, and so we did that. I did one last Saturday. And then this Saturday, I was like, I can't do one this Saturday because I knew I was going to be exhausted from all the volunteering stuff. More exhausted than anticipated, to be honest. And then next Saturday, we're going to do another Animal Crossing New Horizon. And then I think I'm going to try to work Animal Crossing New Horizon into my... don't report me for drunk driving. I'm just bad at driving. Into my... stream schedule, like maybe like every other week. I'm thinking at least once a month, but ideally every other week. It's just like there's so much stuff that I want to do, and there's so many games that I want to play, so it makes it a challenge. I've been trying to lately do like, so I stream 4 days a week, so Sundays typically, unless a game comes up that, or unless I get inundated with games, Sunday is, or there's like something special I want to do, Sunday is typically a co-working stream day, which is fantastic because I was trying to do like 7 days worth of work on a Saturday, and I'm slowly getting better for that, for like editing throughout the week, but still not like 100%. So we're only an hour away. So having that Sunday co-work stream, not only are there other people there to hold me, thank God I wasn't stopping anyways, to hold me accountable, but I also get stuff done, which is nice. And then Monday, oftentimes will be like an indie game or like a random game. Wednesday or Palia, you know, it really depends. This week we're playing, what are we playing on Monday? I don't know. I have made the schedule, but I couldn't post it because I'm like, I needed to record ATS so I knew what the journey was. What are we playing on Monday? Little library, tiny library. I'm gonna do a book haul and play Tiny Library. That's what it was. I remember Wednesday, I believe, is a to be determined day. So like that gives me a little bit of flexibility. I try to do one a week where I'm like, I don't know what game I'm going to play, unless like sometimes it's like crazy busy. And then it do be like that. I might play Gloomy Eyes. I just got a key for that, and it looks very cute and very Halloween coded, and it could be a good thing to kick off. And then Friday we're playing Palia. We're doing a cake baking party. And then on Saturday, because it's a bonus stream, we got Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's some cool demos coming out this, I mean, obviously at this point, like, this will be like 3 weeks ago, but there's some good demos coming out this week. I don't remember which ones they are. My brain is escaping. Oh, hello. My brain is escaping me. But I think I've just been like loving demos lately. Oh, that's really inconvenient that this would exist. You know, my mom and her boyfriend, they put in a roundabout, and they like complained so much about the roundabout, and like I didn't care about the roundabout. Like, the roundabout I think is good, it helps with flow of traffic, but driving a big truck and having 2 roundabouts in a row, lame. We're just gonna, you know, go over here. I wonder who the statues are of. I don't think I don't remember unlocking those 2 cities that I was excited to unlock. Universe hates me. Wait, I thought it said I could skip it. Oh well, I wouldn't have stopped anyways. Like I said. I thought it said I could bypass it, to be honest. I wouldn't have stopped though because of the damage on this vehicle. It would have been like easily $900, which is more than the $700. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm tired. I'm really struggling to function as a human here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ooh, what am I going to eat is the question. Because I'm going to go make myself some food. You know what might be good? Some like air fried potatoes, just cubed up with a little bit of oil and maybe some garlic seasoning. You know, could be a thing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to park this, to be honest, but we'll try our best. Oops, I meant to go inside. I can't tell where I am. Oh. More forward? There it is. Okay. I don't think it was the straightest, but who is, you know? Anyways, there we go. Look at that. We did excellent. Somehow we destroyed the truck quite a bit, but that is totally fine. Anyways, thank you for watching and dealing with whatever the heck was going on. Like I said, I'm so tired. I would love to have those potatoes, but they will take like half an hour to cook. But ooh, some seasoning salt on them. Oh, they're so good. Okay, we'll see. I'll think about it. I don't even know. I hope you're doing well. Twitch is cool over there. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday. Here is cool. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Jeez, that's a lot of days. And I need to get back to posting my shorts because I'm bad about that. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.